Hey everybody, it's Sheena and welcome to my channel. Usually on Mondays I do Mask Monday, but we're not going to do that today. I'm so friggin' excited right now. As y'all know, Fenty Beauty just launched and I stayed up until 3 a.m. because it was 12 a.m. Pacific time, and so that was 3 a.m. here, and I stayed awake to order. Because I didn't have a car, so I couldn't get to my local Sephora, and I was afraid everything was gonna sell out, so I stayed up and ordered. So, and that just came in today. I've been waiting. I actually did go to Sephora yesterday to pick up a sample of foundation because I wasn't sure about my color, and I grabbed something else from the line. But when I tell you I've been waiting for this and I've been so excited, even like one of my groups I'm in on Facebook, which is Bun's Makeup Zone, has been basically like Bun's Fenty Beauty Makeup Zone. Like, everyone is so hype. So before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that button down below. So let's get into what I ordered. I didn't order everything. I would have loved to have ordered everything, but yeah. So my Sephora order that I stayed up late, and then I slept the whole next day. So I ordered the medium matchsticks trio. So it has bamboo, mocha, and trippin'. And then I ordered another one of the matchsticks. I ordered unicorn. I got the lip gloss, and I got trophy wife because I needed this. The rest is just like samples. I'm sure y'all aren't interested in that. I just love the packaging too. It's so pretty. And then when I went to Sephora, that was a chocolate bar. I forgot that was in there. I got the Invisimatte blotting powder because I'm very oily and shiny. And then I did get oh, that's my receipt. I got the sample of foundation. I got 300. I wasn't sure if it was 300 or 310. So I got this sample to try with all the other stuff. So I'm gonna try everything on. I'm so excited. And if you went this weekend, you got a big bag of hair samples, and it smells good. So what do we start with? Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited right now. So I'll start with the foundation, and I just have like a sample of the Too Faced Hangover Primer. So I didn't get the primer because I don't really wear foundation too often. Mostly I just wear like concealer and powder, and I heard that you need to use a really good primer for this foundation. It is a matte foundation, so, and it was made for oily skin, so we'll see. So here's the, I got 300. I mean, that looks pretty close. So I'm gonna prime first. Who knows, maybe I'll want this primer now. Ugh. It's really liquidy. Now I'm gonna put my foundation sample on and see how well this works for me. I'm just gonna use a Q-tip because I don't have. I was gonna say because I don't have the bottle, so it's weird to apply from this little jar. It seems very liquid. So I'm assuming it's going to be like a medium coverage. I have not watched any other reviews because I wanted my first impressions to be unbiased. Now let's blend it out. I'm just using a blender from Shop Missy. Okay, so that's the foundation blended out. I don't know if that's really the right color for me. It seems a little yellow, but I'm going to use the other stuff. So what should I do first? I don't know, I'm excited to try everything. So I'm gonna take the Matchsticks Trio. And I already kind of opened these. They're like taped on the top, but I don't want to wreck that. So I love that they're magnetic. Can even, oh, it's not working. Yeah, so we've got, I will swatch all of these. So this is the highlight bamboo. Or the matte highlight bamboo. The contour shade mocha. Oh, I forgot to show the first one. And then the highlight is Trippin'. This is really pretty. So that's the medium trio. Let's see how much product is in it. I mean, it's pretty thick, so that doesn't look like a lot. And I'm sure, oh wait, it went up a little tiny bit more. It's not a ton, but it's no KKW stick. Those were like little nubs, but it's like, it's a pretty thick product. And I feel like you won't need a lot, so hopefully it will last. We shall see. So I'm going to, oh, I'll open the unicorn as well and swatch that. I think I might use this one on my eyes. The unicorn's a pretty purple. And they're pretty sheer, so I think they will be versatile. Okay, so I'm gonna take bamboo and use it like I would my regular concealer. I'm gonna kind of use it like a concealer and highlight under my eyes. It's nice and creamy. Down the nose, on the forehead, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, and some on my chin. And then I'm going to take the contour shade. I'm going to let it set a little bit so that it's a bit more opaque because it's a thick cream. So we'll take this and it's a little warmer than I would normally contour with, but we'll make it work. Hopefully it blends out nicely. I don't know. So I'm gonna blend those out. This one, yeah, this one's mocha. Doesn't really smell like anything. I like when you just put it down on the desk, it kind of just snaps together. Does anyone else love this packaging? It's so pretty. This is how you do nice, streamlined packaging. Okay. So I'm going to blend out the highlight. That actually blends out really nicely. Jace, can you not? So that did blend out really nicely. And now the contour. I hope this blends out as nicely as the highlight. It does. Ooh, it's so creamy and nice. It just kind of blends out really nicely. So yeah, because I was really worried it would be way too warm when I was finished here, but it's definitely not looking too warm to me. So what I meant to do was unbox everything and show it to y'all and then use it, but then I got really overexcited and just got right into it. So before I use the last three things, I'm going to show y'all the last three things that I got. So those are the matchsticks. All swatched. So I did get one of the Kilowatt highlighters, and I got Trophy Wife, and I got it mainly because of Alyssa Ashley's Snapchat, because she was putting it on, and I'm gonna swatch it on my hand, and it's so gorgeous. Like, I haven't really seen a highlighter like that before. Like, I've seen gold highlight, but not with like all the glitter. So if you don't like glitter, you probably won't like the Kilowatt highlighters because they are very glittery, but I like that. So I also got the Fenty Beauty Gloss, the Fenty Glow. I had to get it. It's supposed to be a nice nude gloss for everybody, and it smells so good. I already smelled it. This doe foot is kind of huge, but it smells delicious. So I'll swatch that. It's a nice pretty nude. And then the last thing is the Invisimatte blotting powder. And this has a little space here for the brush. I didn't get any brushes. It comes with like this little puff, I guess, to dot your nose or your face or whatever. But it basically just goes on and disappears. So I can't really swatch that for you, but it is magnetic here. So let's see if it'll do it with one of the matchsticks. Oh. No. I wonder if they did that on purpose so that you couldn't put your matchstick with your blotting powder. Or does it snap in? I don't know. Who has both? Who has this with one of the brushes? But yeah, since I am so oily, I thought it was a necessity. So I'm going to take the blotting powder and just kind of put it where I put the highlighter on my face and set my face with it. So I'm just using an e.l.f. powder brush, and it's not supposed to have any flashback either, so I'm like mainly oily around, like down the center of my face, so that's where I'm going to concentrate this blotting powder. And Rihanna says that you can put it on as many times as you want during the day, which is perfect. It's not gonna look cakey. You're not gonna get flashback. And it does kind of just disappear and like filters your face. Like my face looks amazing now. I'm loving everything so far. Like even I have really sensitive skin, so that's part of the reason why I stay away from foundations, because if they're too thick, then I will break out, but it's not irritating my face. It feels light. It doesn't really feel like I have foundation on. I hate that feeling of, oh shit, there's something on my face. So that's a plus. Now I'm going to use the unicorn on my eyes, because I saw that, was it Vogue or whatever with Rihanna, and she used it like it was a heart on her face. So I'm gonna try this on my eyes because it's so pretty. I think you can use these on your lips too. They're like multi-purpose. I need like $500 though to get the rest of it. I love this. This is so pretty. I think the best, like the greatest thing about this too is that so many people are getting excited about makeup again. It's new, it's refreshing, it's different, it's diverse. I mean, there could be some more darker shades in there. There was probably like 5 or 6 for dark skin and then 50 shades of beige. But I hear that Rihanna is coming out with an additional 40 shades, so hopefully there's more deep dark shades in that release. So I wish it kind of had been in this release. But yeah, the diversity in the ads for this, the diversity, like everything should work on everybody's skin tone, which is great. And people who have not been excited for releases in makeup for a while, like I'm seeing people get really excited. Which is great because makeup is supposed to be fun. I do like these because they're like creamy but not like sticky. So that's a good thing. I don't know if you can see. Ew. Now I have swatches on my pants, that's okay. So I'm gonna do the Killawatt highlighter now. I'm so excited for this highlighter too because seeing all the snap stories and just how glittery and shiny this is. When I went to Sephora yesterday, I asked the girl that was working there to put it on for me, but she really didn't do much with it. She put like the teeniest, tiniest little glitter. I'm like, I can't wait to get home and get my order so that I can play with it because it's gonna be a lot more than that. I almost don't even wanna wreck the logo, but oh my God. Bitch, are you seeing this? Oh my God. Like what kind of brush the chick at Sephora used? She used like a fan brush and it did not do that. Oh my God. I'm just gonna bathe in this. And some nose highlight. And like usually I say, oh, you know how it's like really bright on camera, but it's not bright in person? No, it's bright in person. And I'm literally just tapping like this. And it's so pretty. It's blinding, it's glittery. I'm gonna bathe in it later. Or now. And I want to try out all the things, so I'm going to take Trippin' and I'm going to use that as like what is that word? Highlight for my Cupid's bow. just because I want to see how this works. And I never put a highlight here, so let's do that. I mean, that blends out really nicely. And last but not least, the gloss. I'm not gonna put on any liner or anything. It smells so good. That doe foot is kind of huge though, but it is just a gloss. So let's try it out. That's really pretty. I think I'm gonna take Ridic and put it on my brow bone as well, since I didn't put anything there. So I like the gloss. It's not overly sticky. It goes on nicely. It doesn't taste like anything. It smells really nice, and I can still smell it. Nice and shiny, even though I don't really have any lips. But the Kilowatt, that's gotta be my favorite. I'm just gonna chuck on some mascara, and my face will be done. A light look today, I suppose, and I just used a Winky Lux brow pencil because Rihanna didn't release any brow products, or I probably would have bought something. Okay, so I added a bit of mascara, and you know, I've been filming for like half an hour now, and I put Unicorn on relatively close to the beginning, like 15 minutes in, so it's been on for like 15 minutes, and I have extremely hooded eyes, and it is not creasing, and I did not use any primer on my eyelids, so that is a plus. I don't know how it's gonna hold up throughout the day. What is this? Qu'est-ce que c'est? There's like a little, what? There's like a little sponge in the lid. Is it in all the lids? There's a little sponge. I wonder if that is like to protect the product, or maybe you could like blend out the matchsticks with it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna put it back in case it is just to protect the product and I'm just a freak that found it. Oh yeah, did I mention these compacts come with like little mirrors? And they're like, I don't know, I can't get it to pick it up, but they're kind of like holographic, like slightly iridescent. If you don't have this highlight, I think that you should probably go buy it. Like, I'm probably going to wear this every day. I did like throw some in my inner corner as well. It's very glittery, but it's like, it's amazing. This side doesn't look like it has as much on it. You don't even need a lot. That's the thing, is like less is more. And the gloss. I know that the gloss was like sold out at the Sephora that I went to. You probably have to order stuff online. That's the great thing too, is that when I went online, I was at 3 o'clock in the morning is when I ordered. And then I went to bed, and when I got up in the morning, nothing was sold out. And that is how you release a product. When you release something and there is enough for everybody to get some and more, when like people who woke up in the morning didn't necessarily miss out on anything because there was enough stock. So it wasn't a total grab and run. Because I know with stuff like the Jaclyn Hill palette, it sells out every single time. Like, I don't understand how y'all aren't stocking more. If it continually sells out, then why are you not waiting longer to do another release so that it's not like a free-for-all? Unless, I don't know, is that a way to generate business? Maybe. Is that a way to create hype? Maybe. All I know is that it would cost me $80 to get the Jaclyn Hill palette, and that's not happening because I live in Canada. So I would have to pay, what is it, $38 for the pallet plus like $20 for shipping. That's $58 US. And then what if I get hit with customs? That's another 20, 30 bucks. So I'm good. So final thoughts on this is that I want more of the matchsticks. It's a really nice creamy formula. It blended out really nicely. I like the lip gloss. It's not sticky at all. It smells really good. The Invisimatte blotting powder basically makes me look airbrushed, and I'm not, so I'm too cheap to afford filters, sorry. The Kilowatt highlighter is just blinding and amazing, and if you don't have it, then go buy it. And this is not sponsored, I just love Rihanna. I want all of the Fenty Puma stuff, and I can't afford $200 for a pair of shoes, so I could get all this beauty stuff like it was just my birthday. So I've never spent this much on like a single brand at one time before, but I trusted Rihanna and she didn't let me down. Like, let me tell you, I am so excited. I want everything else from the collection. I went into my Sephora yesterday and I was swatching Moscow Mule and the other highlighters, Metal Moon, and everything is just, it's great. Some of the foundations here were sold out, but I live in like a smaller area, so I wouldn't expect it to sell out as fastly as like in Toronto. All of the darker tone foundations are like selling out at every single location. Everything is selling out. Like the lip gloss was gone when I got there, so I was like glad. And I got the last Invisimatte blotting powder and it wasn't even out. It was like in a drawer and the Sephora girl didn't even see it, and I was like, what is that? Like, because I just saw the box and it was laying on its back, so I couldn't even see. I can't read that from far away, can you? But I couldn't even see this. I was just like, what is that? And I ended up getting it. Prefer this to blotting papers, because then I gotta buy a refill for blotting papers. But yeah, it says pair with a magnetized portable touch-up brush. So the brush attaches to this, but does not attach to this, which is kind of disappointing, because I was hoping that would be cool if you could put like one of the matchsticks with that, but I guess these are these chunkier? I don't know. I think I've been rambling, but I love this whole collection. I'm really glad that I did spend my money on it. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. As like, they look kind of short, but I feel like they're gonna last like a long time, and I'm going to be staring at this highlight for the rest of the day. Can you see that? Like, it looks like I have a literal moon on my face. I can't, I'm so excited. So that's everything for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the button down below and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and hit that notification bell, which will tell you the next time I upload. I usually upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, and I will put that info in the box down below. Thank you so much for watching today. Go out and buy Fenty Beauty, support Black femmes, and have a great day. Bye.